Hi, we're back.
It's been a long time.
It's been a little while.
And it wasn't us that asked for the break at the beginning. It was the guides that said it's time for a little break and integration, and we were surprised. And
Yeah. But you've still been channeling every day with them.
Yes.
Since
Yep.
just we haven't been making videos.
I understand what they were saying to me is just it was a big, important time for me to integrate more of just who I am, what we were doing all together. And I have to say that feeling how I feel right now compared to how I felt last year doing the videos, I feel a lot more relaxed, feel more grounded. I'm more in my own power, I think.
Yeah.
So that's probably very purposeful, our break.
Right.
So we're happy to be here, and thank you for tuning in, and we're going to see what happens and what they have to say and where it's going to go forward. It's going to be a surprise for us too.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, Lori dear. We are so excited to be here again, once again, with you and Lucas here, amidst all of you who are watching this, whether it is in the present time when this is first unfolding on YouTube, or whether it is minutes, hours, days, months, even years after we've made this video. We are thankful for you. We are excited to be with you. We are excited to share our energy with you. We are the Arcturians, the Pleiadians, the Council of Nine, and the Council of Light. And we also have a few friends of us always with us that will be working with us as well. So we are very excited to begin to introduce these new series of videos that we have for all of you. We feel that this series will be very beneficial. The timing will be exactly what many of you will need. We know that it has been very good for Lori and for Lucas, and we want to say for us on this side of things to have a bit of a break from videos, as we were able to do many things on this side of things with Lori and Lucas. And that only helps these videos as we are able to ground in, if we can say it that way, energies within Lori and Lucas that will help these videos manifest what we want to bring forth. So we are thankful that you have been patient. We are thankful that you have an understanding heart, that we needed the time to begin again. We wanted to look at what was the best way to help you all on earth. We are here to help you and assist you. We are not here to do things for you. However, we are here to help and assist you. This is a time of tremendous change. This is a time where the earth is going through many beneficial changes. Even though it may not seem that those changes are beneficial, they are, from a larger perspective, very beneficial. We are heading towards opening the new earth for many, 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 many upon this planet. And that takes a lot of planning, a lot of evaluating, a lot of reestablishing what it is our goals are and how we can best do them. We here on this side of things are not gods. We simply are working just as you are to do the best that we can with what we have. We have this wider perspective, and we want to help you all see this wider perspective. Those of you who are in the Awakened Collective. Now, we want to pause here a second and say, who are those that are in the Awakened Collective? We would like to say it is many, many, many more than you might think. This is one of the things that we would like to do with these videos. We would like to speak with you about the Awakened Collective and how very large it is and diverse it is. And we would like to speak about unifying some of the many divisions that are within this large, 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 dynamic awakened collective. Now, we would like to say that it is important that we have many different ways of expressing ourselves as beings upon this planet. There are many different ways of expressing ourselves, of bringing forth who we are, of trying to understand the universe, of trying to understand the place that we are in. And it is vitally important that we allow each other upon this planet at this time to speak what they know, because there are many different avenues, there are many different perspectives, and if we allow each other to share our own perspectives, and when we say our own, we mean all of you that are there upon Mother Earth at this time. When we allow ourselves to be able to share our own perspectives with an open heart and allow space for that, we are able to learn. We are able to better understand what it is our own personal views are. We are better able to understand how wide and how large and how diverse humanity is. And that is a blessing, a true blessing. We are very passionate about this. We see a lot of division upon Mother Earth at this time, and that is no surprise. We know that is no surprise to any of you to hear those words. Though what is a little bit surprising to us is how much division is within the awakened collective. And we see this as a barrier that is not allowing humanity to rise as quickly as we might like. Now, humanity is rising. The new earth is coming. The new earth is here for many of you, and the new earth is coming for many more of you. However, this division that we are seeing as a reality right now upon Mother Earth is allowing for a suspending of the true unfolding of the new earth. So what we mean by true unfolding is the path that we originally thought, the timeline that we were on where we would see the new earth unfolding, is because of this division, not necessarily the division upon Mother Earth as a whole, because we were expecting that. What we weren't expecting is the division that is between the awakened collective, and that division is surprising us. And that division is something we want to further talk about, because it is not allowing for the new earth to unfurl in the way that we had hoped it would. It's still unfurling. Don't bring in fear. We're not asking you to do that. We don't want you to do that. We're just saying it needs to be talked about. This is what you could, well, it's a problem. It's a problem from our perspective. It's an obstacle that we need to overcome. It simply is something that we need to deal with. So this is something that we are going to talk about a lot more. Lori also brought up the idea and the reality of telepathy among humanity, among the awakened collective. And this is something we want to talk about more, because it is a reality that is here for many of you and is coming for many more of you. And this gift of telepathy is a way for you to be able to speak with each other no matter the circumstance, because the technology to speak with another is inside of oneself. And so it is not that you need to have a phone. It is not that you need to be on Zoom. It is that you can talk to someone else that you need to talk to without any technology. Now, this will be important going forward. As you can imagine, if, let's say, phone lines are down, you will be able to speak to who you need to speak to. Now, this is something that is slowly unfurling. It is not going to just be like this. All of a sudden, everybody's going to be telepathic. It's going to be a slow unfurling. But we want you to know why telepathy is important. It's important for us to be able to speak with you. It's also important for you to be able to speak with each other and help each other in areas that you may need help. When you're able to communicate and connect with each other when you're able to have information, and remember that information is light. Telepathy between humanity is just another way of gaining light, of gaining information. And this is so very important from our perspective. So we will be talking more about that. We also will be talking about earth changes. And we know that we had brought up some earth changes that have happened, are happening, and will continue to happen. We will speak about these more. It is not so much that we want to tell you, hey, earth changes are happening, because we hope that it is clear to you that it is happening. We more or less want to continue teaching you how to handle the earth changes, so that when they do come, you can feel what you need to feel and then let go what you need to feel, so that you can then be in a state where you can help yourself and you can help others. Now, we're not saying that when we say help yourself and help others, we're not saying that there might be an earth change and you will be in the midst of it. For many of you, you will not be in the midst of the earth changes. You'll be watching the earth changes in different parts of the world. And this can be very difficult emotionally and spiritually. And this is where we want to help you now, to help you, if we can, look at what that might feel like, what that might look like, so that you can come forth through those changes with less energy being needed, with less energy being needed to help yourself and help others emotionally and spiritually and physically and in any other means you may need. These are the three main areas we would like to take some time to speak about in this next coming series. We are hoping that these three areas will be very beneficial, at least somewhat interesting. Whenever you're able to listen to the words we may have or the words another may have, you're able to open yourself up to energies that can be very helpful for you. For it is not only in the words we are speaking, the communication is coming through in this English language, it is also the energy that we are sending forth. The amount of love that we have for you is unspeakable. We have so much love for humanity. And if you could imagine the amount of beings that we are, what we want to say is there are a lot of us. There is a lot of energy up here. You can say up here, over here, wherever you want to say. We would say that in this place where you are familiar with feeling, where you're familiar with knowing is there. For some of you, you can see. For some of you, can hear. For some of you, you just know. This place that is full of energies, of beings that want to help you. The love that is all around you is simply, there's no words to speak about it. We want you to understand the beauty and the love that is here for you. We want you to imagine when you meditate, when you're doing yoga, when you're doing your daily activities, when you're moving from place to place, doing this and doing that, when you are able to just disconnect from your conscious mind for a moment that's doing, and just be for a moment in whatever you're doing. We want you to envision many, many beings around you with love. And we want you to imagine whatever comes to you, go with that. There are so many beings, all kinds of shapes and sizes, and there's many beings that do not have bodies. Like us at this time, we are not embodied, but we are plentiful, and we are here, we are alive. Because we do not have a physical body, we are able together to do more at this time. From our perspective, this is what we want to do. We want to be here for you. And because we're not embodied, we are able to help you in ways and assist you in ways that we would not be able to if we had a body and we were allotted to a specific space, if we can put it that way. We have a lot more flexibility. It is not that we cannot have a body. We can have a body if we so choose to, but at this time we do not. We are very satisfied where we are at. And we are very satisfied and pleased and happy to be able to speak with you. We are exuberant. We are so full of love and joy and peace. We are singing your names, each one of you. Each one of you who is here with us now in this transmission, we know who you are. We are aware of who you are. We are aware of what you need. We are pleased that you are opening yourselves up to us so that we can be with you and assist you and heal you. We ask that you ask for our help. Simply ask for our help in any way that you need, whatever that is, and we will always, always answer. In conclusion, we would like to say that yes, we are back. We are here with Lucas and Lori, and we are very thankful that they are here. We'll be creating videos. We hope to do once a week, though it may be once every 2 weeks, though we hope to be somewhat regular for this next series of videos. We want you to know that we are here for you and we love you. And we are sending you great energy. And we know this is a challenging time to be in. But we also want you to know it is, from our perspective, a uplifting time, and a literally uplifting time. We send you great love. We are the Arcturians, the Pleiadians, the Council of Nine, the Council of Light, in Xanadu. Adieu and adieu. All right.